Let me ask you a question that will linger in your mind long after these words disappear. What would you do if you knew for sure that you couldn't fail? Remember this question. Let it mature in the quiet corners of your heart, because the answer awaits you at the end of this journey. Imagine for a moment the first breath of dawn. The world is silent, the air is fresh, and the sky is painted with the promise of a new day. In this fragile silence, before the world awakens, there is power that belongs to you. It is the power of thought, the silent architect of destiny. Every empire, every revolution, every masterpiece began with a single fragile thought. The world you see around you is nothing more than a collection of thoughts brought to life, dreams that have taken shape thanks to those who dared to believe. But what is a thought if not a seed? And what is a seed if not a promise? The soil of your mind is fertile and waiting for the seeds you choose to plant. Some sow doubt and reap regret. Others sow hope and reap miracles. The difference is not in the soil, but in the sower. You are the sower. You are the architect. You are the author of your own legend. There is a force that shapes the world, more powerful than circumstances, more enduring than luck. It is faith. Not the superficial faith that flickers in the wind, but the faith that burns like a furnace in the depths of your soul. The kind of faith that refuses to bow to the storms of life, that stands tall when the world tries to break you. Napoleon Hill called it the certainty of purpose. It is the unshakable conviction that your life is not an accident, that you are not here by chance, and that the reason for your existence is waiting for you to discover it. But belief alone is not enough. The world is full of dreamers who never wake up. Clarity is the compass that turns dreams into direction. Without clarity, even the strongest wind is useless to a ship without a rudder. What do you want? Not what the world wants for you, not what your fears whisper in the dark, but what your soul craves in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Clarity is the courage to name your desire, carve it on the stone of your intention, and let it guide you through the fog of uncertainty. Vision is the lens through which you see the world not as it is, but as it could be. It is the fire that burns in the eyes of those who refuse to accept mediocrity. Vision is not a luxury. It is a necessity. It is a blueprint for greatness, a map that guides you from where you are to where you need to be. When you hold a vision in your mind, you become a magnet for the people, opportunities, and resources that will bring it to life. The world obeys the will of those who see beyond the horizon. But vision without a goal is a ship without a port. A goal is the anchor that keeps you in place when the storm rages. It is the reason you get up when you fall, the fuel that keeps you going when the road is long and lonely. A goal is not found in the applause of the crowd or the weight of gold in your pocket. It is found in the quiet confidence that your life matters, that your actions ripple out into the world in ways you may never see. A goal is the legacy you leave behind, the mark you leave on the fabric of time. Discipline is the bridge between intention and achievement. It is the quiet promise you make to yourself in the dark, the daily choice of future over comfort. Discipline is not punishment. It is a gift. It is the freedom to become who you are meant to be, one step at a time. The world will tempt you with shortcuts, easy roads, and empty promises. But greatness is never found on the path of least resistance. It is forged in the fire of discipline, in the relentless pursuit of excellence, in the refusal to settle for anything less than you can give. Action is the language of the universe. The world does not respond to desires or intentions. It responds to actions. Every step you take, even the smallest, is a statement of faith in your potential. Action is the antidote to fear, the cure for doubt, the engine of progress. The greatest ideas in the world are useless without action. The smallest step taken with faith is stronger than the greatest dream that never came true. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The world belongs to those who act. Gratitude is the secret alchemy that transforms what you have into enough and even more. It is a lens that reveals beauty in the ordinary, abundance in the simple, and wonder in the everyday. Gratitude is not a passive feeling, it is an active choice. It is a decision to focus on what is right rather than what is wrong. It is rejoicing in what you have, not mourning what you lack. Gratitude is the soil in which joy grows, the foundation upon which happiness is built. By choosing gratitude, you open the door to abundance, to opportunity, to a life filled with meaning. Adaptability is the art of survival, a skill that distinguishes those who thrive from those who merely survive. The world is in constant motion, like a river that never stops flowing. Resisting change means drowning in the current. Accepting it means riding the waves to new shores. Adaptability is not giving up on your dreams, but being willing to find new ways to achieve them. It is the courage to let go of what no longer serves you, to reimagine yourself when the world demands it, to become the author of your own evolution. Resilience is the quiet strength that helps you weather the storms. It is refusing to break under the blows of fate, the determination to get up again and again, no matter how many times you fall. Resilience is not the absence of pain, but the ability to manage it. It is the ability to find meaning in suffering, to turn wounds into wisdom and failures into stepping stones to success. The world will test you. It will throw challenges at you. It will try to break you. But you are stronger than you think. You are the sum of all the battles you have fought, all the mountains you have climbed, all the scars you have earned. Resilience is proof that you are unbreakable. Education is the key that unlocks the door to opportunity. The world belongs to those who never stop growing, who never stop asking, who never stop searching. Learning is not a destination, it is a journey. It is a willingness to be a beginner again and again, to embrace the discomfort of not knowing, to find joy in the pursuit of mastery. The greatest minds in history were not those who knew the most, but those who were most willing to learn. The world is a huge, endless classroom, and every day is an invitation to grow,